Welcome to the Sweet Science of Fighting Jiu-Jitsu instructional channel. Myself, James, and Ryan here again. We're going to take you through all of the heel hook grips to help your finishing mechanics with the heel hook, and you can see which one is tighter than others. But make sure you go down in the description. There's a link there to the Sweet Science of Fighting Underground. You get access to all the Jiu-Jitsu strength and conditioning programs, and you get access to Ryan to break down your matches and techniques.
Okay, we're going to work on all the grip variations for inside heel hook. This isn't going to be all of them, but this is the one. These are the ones I found to be the most effective, and each grip is going to be progressively tighter or worse. So the first one we're going to go over is just your basic false grip. The false grip is extremely useful when you really start to understand how a heel hook actually works. The heel hook, if you look here, it's not about me going around the leg and then getting his heel and then pulling it like this. Certainly you can finish it. What it's actually about is the big toe here. And once I understand that this big toe is to be crunched down like this, and then this false grip becomes much stronger. So my elbow is clamped to my body. The false grip goes over the Achilles here, and then the big toe is going behind me. Okay, and so all I would need to do here is just start to look this way and fall back, and that should be a tap. All the pressure is going to be here on the big toe. So again, the false grip is very effective when you, let's say he has my hand as well. If he's holding my hand to try to defend, I can't get this. This is a perfect time to use the false grip here, and then start to go back, and there we go. So the false grip is going to be your quickest way to actually get a hold of the leg. So if we're going around, just boom, that's usually my quickest, the fastest way I can get to a grip. So number one, we're going to go to false grip. Number two, we're going to go to a basic Gable grip. I don't really use the Gable grip anymore very much. It's not a bad grip. I just think that there are much tighter grips you can start to go to, and we'll go into those. So the Gable grip, I always instruct you wave at the person, and then your other hand you wave at yourself, and then you put them together here. One of the tricks to make the Gable grip tighter is when you grab, is I bring this elbow in. So I bring this elbow all the way in, and I drop it down on top of his shin, and everything comes in. Bring my head closer, and that's a tap. Okay? So all these grips and everything you're doing here, just think about a vacuum, like just taking out all the space, because that's what we're trying to do. If you notice in anything that you're doing, this also for other parts of your jiu-jitsu, whenever you see space somewhere and you're in a submission or attacking, you need to try to get rid of that space. And typically it's just creating a vacuum of some sort is what I call it, sucking everything in. So this is what makes the Gable actually a much stronger grip than your traditional just grabbing a Gable grip. So we go from Gable grip, and we're going to keep going. So now we're going to go into butterfly grip. Butterfly grip is much tighter, and it's probably what you see more recently or past few years. You'll see people using a butterfly grip. It's much tighter because I'm adding rotation with my upper body. So when I add rotation with my upper body, like this, everything gets much tighter because I'm adding rotation, more rotation with my upper body when I actually start to finish the heel hook. So I get to the butterfly grip, and that would be a tap. Okay, I can already feel it. So here and hold. Okay, from the butterfly grip, we increase the pressure. I'm adding more rotation, so I'll go from butterfly, and I reach, and I go for genie grip. So I'm reaching, and then now I got the genie grip. And this is really tight, okay? So this is much tighter. I'm not even gonna finish it because it would just take that much movement to finish. The reason, again, is because I'm rotating, and I'm getting a much deeper bite on the leg. So this is the genie grip. Now, the next two grips are gonna be if you just need, I don't know, maybe you're an ADCC and you're in the absolute division. Okay, so we're gonna go to the rear naked choke grip. So the rear naked choke grip is gonna be, you went from your genie grip here. The easiest way to get to the rear naked choke grip is to go parallel. So the outside arm is actually gonna go parallel with your other arm, and you're gonna lift and drop it onto your outside arm. Now from here, it's just about trying to touch my ear, and it's very strong. Again, because I have maximum rotation with this grip, okay? So the rear naked choke grip, I always say, is it's probably one of the strongest grips you can actually apply on an inside heel hook grip. I'm sorry, inside heel hook submission. So again, I went from even a butterfly to a genie, and then I go parallel, I lift, and then I go here, here, okay? Understand that everything that's happening here, I'm constantly lifting his leg up into my armpit. This really puts on the pressure. The last grip I'm gonna show you is the one I use most. So this is the one I use most, and the reason why is for when I'm rolling with much more advanced people, that it's the quickest way for me to get a grip, and it's the strongest grip I can put on at a certain speed. Okay, so just like a false grip is really quick, we're gonna use the heel assisted butterfly grip. And I find this to be the one I use the most. So I take my outside arm, and instead of going for a rear naked choke grip, I'm actually cupping the heel. So the heel is gonna be placed in the palm of my hand, and I'm gonna lift like this. And what you'll notice, even if I just do this, that'd probably be a tap, right? But we're gonna lift and get maximum tension, and the bottom arm is just gonna assist and keep that maximum tension. And that's where the break would actually happen. Okay, so, and this comes on very strong, it's very tight, you're very connected with the person when they start to spin. It's a very difficult grip to get rid of. Okay, they can't slip the heel as easy because I'm actually holding the actual heel, so if he tries to turn it and switches and hide his heel, turn it like that, it's gonna be very difficult, right? Because I'm actually blocking it off here, and I'm lifting. So I lift and I punch with my right arm. So I lift and I punch, and everything sucks in like a vacuum, and then we finish, okay? So just to recap, we have false grip, we have Gable grip, we have butterfly grip, we have genie grip, I have rear naked choke grip, and I have butterfly heel assisted grip, or heel assisted butterfly grip, okay? And remember, always vacuum everything out and pull the leg up. And those are the grips that I cycle through for the inside heel hook. There's some other variations of grips you can actually use, like your elbow and things like this. They're not as, I would say, as high level, or they're not as common, you know, that you would see them, just because they're not, I don't think they're as strong as all the other ones. So yeah, that'll be the grips for the inside heel hook.